Hello everybody, hope you're well, welcome back to the channel. In the last couple of weeks we are actually hearing Elon Musk for the first time really start to comment on the impact that his job working with DOGE in the US government is having for his companies. In the last couple of days we're hearing Elon Musk suggesting that this position is very expensive and it's costing him, his businesses and his shareholders quite a lot of money. Nowhere has this been more prevalent than in Tesla. And Elon Musk has spoken about this, calling his position at DOGE a very expensive job. Elon Musk acknowledged that his role in the Trump administration and the Department of Government Efficiency is a very expensive job. Musk's role has sparked protests from voters who are opposed to the activities. A lot of people who buy Teslas, and this is where it gets interesting, are quite opposed to Trump's sort of politics. The two don't really go very hand in hand. So Elon Musk is aware of this, he knows how much of his fortune consists of Tesla stock and how much of an impact it has. He says that he is in a very expensive job and he's spoken about the impact it's having on, again, his company, his shareholders. Now where things get really interesting is when we look into the future, when we look into the way people are reacting. We already know that Tesla's sales are dropping in Europe, in the US, actually in most of its markets. It's not a good time for Tesla. People are specifically boycotting the brand, but also, perhaps for the first time to this degree in its history, we are seeing Tesla having some real competitors, but we'll get to that in a second. So, analysts now agree that the anti-Elon crowd will hurt Tesla in the near term. People have always been controversial or seen Tesla as a controversial business. Some people still see it as massively overvalued, some people see it as a growth company, some people see it as actually being fairly valued right now. Obviously that is true for most companies. Most companies have people who are very bullish and bearish, but Tesla, with the sort of business it is at the absolute extreme end, right? People see it as a very expensive stock. Again, some analysts suggesting a price as high as $550, and some suggesting as low as $120. So that's a bit of context for the range as to where people think this could even go. But on other fronts, there are a few new challenges for Tesla, right? So of course, a big one that we were just about to speak about is how Tesla's sales are declining, and how it's also losing market share. Now this is actually really substantial, because Tesla lost market share in all key regions in 2024 and 2025. So why is this? Well, of course, there's a number of reasons. Number one could potentially be Elon Musk's involvement. Number two, there are new competitors, right? There are new competitors out, especially in Europe and some other markets, and like China. There are Chinese automakers who can produce similar quality cars and some ends better quality cars for significantly less money. At a time like the economy that we're in right now, people don't have that much money, and saving potentially tens of £1,000s on a car that's equally good, or maybe even in some ways better, is something that a lot of people want to do. So Tesla have fair competition now. Again, we're also seeing some of the European car makers and American car makers actually coming out with their own electric models. Come back 10, 15 years ago, Tesla was really the only electric car. We all know this, right? Now basically every car is electric. You can get an electric car from most brands now. So 10 years ago, you want an electric car, you go for a Tesla. Now, it doesn't matter what you want. Do you want a BMW? Do you want a Mercedes-Benz? Do you want something from China? It's your choice. It wasn't the case in the past. And again, then we have Elon Musk himself, and essentially the way people are reacting to his new position. We are seeing protests all over the world. We're seeing people selling their Tesla shares. In the last couple of weeks, we've seen major insiders, such as Kimball Musk, Elon's brother, and son of Rupert Murdoch, James Murdoch, selling literally tens of thousands of shares between them. But then again, what do you expect, right? Tesla stock has basically been plunging in the last couple of weeks and months. And of course these sales are not in the last couple of days, but they are important and they are worth noting. The point is, analysts are now becoming aware of the reality of Tesla's situation. And at a time where we're looking at Tesla reporting their earnings, which are likely to be much worse than expected due to the Tesla takedown protests, due to losing market share, at a time where Elon Musk is saying that now could be a good time to buy, it's certainly a time to question what is going on with this company. Just like they have been in the last couple of weeks, guys, all eyes will be on Tesla in the upcoming days. We'll be keeping you updated, so please do leave a like and subscribe if you're interested. Thank you for your time, and I hope I'll hear from you again soon. Goodbye.